Hey, it's Wolfy-Chan, and I'm back with another first impression anime. Now, this one is also kind of a newer slash end of summer part of it, and it is In Another World with My Smartphone. This one actually got me really interested. First episode, really intriguing, and really made me want to finish watching the series. I'm going to be reviewing the first 3 episodes, but I'm up to episode 6 or 7. Really, really like this series. This is amazing. And I have an awesome trailer for you guys. I hope you like it. Really do. And that is, I will admit, really cute characters. Really cute. So, our main character is Toya, that little guy with a smartphone. And he, of course, in the beginning of his life, and he's kind of I'm guessing 15, 16? Maybe? Maybe. So what happens with him is that all of a sudden he accidentally dies. And he meets God for the first time. And God is like, dude, bruh, I am so sorry about what I did. You weren't meant to die yet. I promise you, you had a long life to go. But you accidentally died. And I will admit, it was an accident. So, I'll make it up to you. I'll get you into another world, anything that you like. It just can't be your previous one because you're dead. And so he's like, okay, sure. God's like, wait, you're sure about this? I'll throw in that you'll be really smart, really good at anything, really lucky, so you won't die this time, and stuff like that. And he goes, well, here's what I'd like. I'd like my cell phone to come with me. Really love it. Be magically powered all the time, so it never loses charge. Never dies on me. And I can make calls, anywhere, even though I may not be able to call my real world. But I can see updates and everything, and basically have internet anytime and stuff like that. And God's like, sure, just, don't make calls to your old world, but sure, is that really all you'd want? That's when he rattles off that he'll give him all this stuff, as well, just... It'll be a world with magic and stuff like that, and he'll be good at magic and good at all that stuff, so he'll be really good at that. And God's like, I'll also, my number in your phone, so, don't call me for, everything, but call me if you need something, okay? And I'll also call you. And he goes, cool, as long as I have my smartphone. Okay, which comes into this magical world. And the first person he meets, which I think the whole thing too was that he'd have good luck. So the first guy that he meets loves his wardrobe and buys it for him for a lot of money. He then meets these two magical, I believe they're twins? I believe so. These two magical twins that help him understand the world, and trying to figure out where he's from, and all this stuff. And they help him realize his magical potential, which is everything and all of it, legit everything and all of it, and reaching his goals and stuff like that, which he doesn't really have any. He just wants to help everybody, be part of the guild, as I scratch the microphone, and be around, really cool guy. And as the series goes, it is very interesting. He does only get, a couple calls from God, and that's it, but he also doesn't call God. So he has, awesome magic. He travels with these guys and makes a guild. He also meets up with more characters along the line in the future. And it is kind of adorable. I mean, he does, I believe it's either episode 2 or 3, where they're staying. This one wants, kind of new dessert stuff, but she's already made everything. And he's like, well, what about ice cream? What about puff pastry? You know, what about a ice cream parfait and stuff like that? And she goes, he teaches her everything, finds a good recipe. He also looks up a couple times like, oh no, my favorite anime's canceled. Oh, I'll miss this movie. That's the only time he does it, is in the first couple episodes. So they do that. They have this wonderful ice cream. It's amazing, delicious. It's awesome, right? So I will admit, this is an adorable anime. And it just really have a great story. He's also, like, at least, you know, in this one, they admit that he's an OP character. Like, he can do all the magic. He can do null magic. He can heal anybody, you know, like, if they were blind, he can now make sure they see. And if they were about to die, he can make sure they don't die. He's very an OP character with a harem. He's gonna have a harem. Sorry, but it is kind of interesting. He is really, like, he doesn't really want to date people, but there are some curvy girls in his group, so... But it is really, really adorable. I really recommend this. If you kind of like Sword Art Online, but where at least they're honest with you that he is an OP character and that he is a bit more modest and isn't like, I'm not marrying anybody, I'm not dating anybody, let's just not do that right here. Which, in the episode that I got to, I believe his fiancée, which he's not really wanting to ask her to marry him or anything like that, but I think there's an underlining tone of, we can be a harem, I'll just be his first wife, and you can be his many wives. I think that's what's going to happen. That's the underlining tone, but it is very interesting. Wait until those episodes. But I really, really like this one. And I would recommend this if you like anything that has magic or sorcery or stuff like that. And once again, if you do like Sword Art Online, but at least they admit that he's an OP character. And he's a bit more modest about it. He really is. He does kind of look like it, and he has a coat like Kirito, but it's white. But he is more of a better character. I will admit that. I like this one more. So, if you like this video, definitely leave a like. Leave it in the comment section below. Have you started watching, or have you seen In Another World with my smartphone? And do remember also, I am watching the dubs. So, no spoilers as much as you can. So, please don't. Just know that I like watching it in the dubs so that I can get more of a immersive feeling. But definitely tell me if you have a favorite character, even if it's in a future episode, or if you're starting to like the series, or if it could have been in past. I do like the characters, and in the future episodes, he summons a familiar that's a huge, ominous tiger god, and when it transforms, it's itty bitty kitty. Yay, it's an itty bitty kitty. I love it. I love this one. It's awesome. He's my favorite character. I believe it's a he. I believe it's voiced by a she, but I think it's supposed to be a he. I don't know. So, if you like this video, definitely leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Because I do upload every day from Sunday to Saturday, Monday to Sunday. Whenever you need a video, got you covered. With either something new, something old, or something different. And if you want to follow me on Facebook or Twitter for the latest updates or polls, definitely check those out. And they're in the description below. And I hope that you are having a very wonderful, wonderful day. Wolfy-Chan out. Bye.